Hello and welcome to another episode of History Briefs. Today we're going back to the 1930s to learn about one of the strangest military conflicts of all time, the Great Emu War in Australia. In 1932, the emu population in Western Australia exploded, with over 20,000 emus migrating into farmlands and devastating crops. The frustrated farmers appealed to the government for help, and the military stepped in. They sent out a force of soldiers armed with Lewis machine guns to take on the emu threat. However, right from the start, things did not go according to plan. The emus proved remarkably intelligent, using guerrilla tactics to avoid the soldiers. The thick feathers on emus made them resistant to bullets, so the machine guns were not very effective. In one engagement, 2,500 rounds were fired, and at most only a dozen birds were killed. To make matters worse for the military, the emus seemed to mock them after each failed attempt. The large, flightless birds would gather nearby and watch almost curiously as the soldiers tried and failed again to cut down their comrades. After several days, it was clear the emu troops had won this peculiar battle. The Australian military was forced to withdraw in shame as media outlets poked fun at them for losing a war to birds. Over the next year, the government would try bounties and fences instead of bullets to mitigate the emu nuisance. So there you have it, the Great Emu War, proof that the natural world can sometimes surprise and confound even the mighty armed forces. The emus were victorious in this clash, through their speed, thick hides, and what seemed like coordinated evasive maneuvers. It just goes to show, you should never underestimate the underdog, even when that underdog is a giant flightless bird.